So the voters have spoken. A new freshman class is coming in. Can they make an impact? Can they deliver on the economic promises that they made? Joining us now is Justin Safey, Republican strategist and publisher of the Safey Review, and Bernard Whitman, president and CEO of Whitman Insight Strategies. All right, gentlemen, you heard our question. Can they make a difference, or will it be gridlock? Justin, what do you think?
I think they're already making a difference. One of the topics we heard about this week was earmarks and banning earmarks. And I think that even though these freshmen have not taken office yet, they're already getting members of Congress to say, you know what, we don't want to do earmarks anymore. So I think even before they get sworn in January, they're already having an impact on the fiscal policies of the U.S. Congress.
Bernard, will Democrats play ball here? Don't they have to play ball?
Well, the Democrats absolutely want to play ball, but it's clear that the Republicans in Congress, both the Tea Party and the traditional leadership, which has a complete void of ideas, has absolutely no interest in cooperating with the Democrats or with the president on any major issue. And the Republicans have already declared that their number one priority is not to move the country forward, but rather to defeat President Obama in 2012. And the Republican snubbing of the president this week, which, by the way, was disgusting and inexcusable, is just a foreshadowing of things to come. I actually am quite pessimistic, and frankly, the big losers here are the independents. We are a country largely of moderates, largely of independents. The polling shows that these individuals, these voters that sent new representatives to Congress and new senators, want the Republicans to cooperate, but the Republicans, by all measures, have no interest in doing so.
But Justin, if you listen to what Bernard just said, I mean, our question is, will they deliver on their economic promise? Part of their economic promise was stopping what Democrats have been doing. So it sounds like from what Bernard said that Justin, that the Republicans are going to deliver, or the newcomers are going to deliver on their economic promise to stop things.
Oh. Well, I think they are, and that's why the American voters sent them there. They sent them there because the American voters want the TARP, stimulus, Obamacare era of the federal government to end, and it's over because of the American people's vote on November 2nd earlier this month. That's what they were sent there to do. Now, having said that, they're already seeing that they're doing something that when the Democrats controlled Congress, and even President Obama, who signed a bill with lots of earmarks in it, haven't been able to do. So I think even before they take office, we're already seeing fiscal reform. They've got tough choices to make, but I think President Obama can demonstrate some bipartisanship if he agrees to what members of his own party have even said, which is to extend the Bush tax cuts on January 1st so America doesn't see a massive tax hike. That's what President Obama can do to demonstrate that he does believe in bipartisanship.
And Bernard, is he going to do it? Do you believe that will happen? Because we've had some skeptics on that say, this is in fact in jeopardy. It's not a fait accompli that we're going to see an extension of these Bush tax cuts.
What I think is going to happen is what's best for the American people, and that is to permanently extend the tax cuts for 97% of the American people earning less than $250,000. These people are going to take that money, spend it in the economy, and it has a stimulative effect. I think that ultimately to get that deal done, unfortunately, we're going to have to borrow money from China, increase the deficit to be able to put a 1 or perhaps a 2-year extension on the tax cuts for those making over $250,000, which the Congressional Budget Office has said quite clearly is the least effective form of stimulating this economy. But if it's the only way to get tax cuts extended permanently for hardworking middle Americans, then we'll have to do that.
Justin, go ahead. You look like you have a response ready for that.
I find it so ironic that all of a sudden the Democrats are concerned about borrowing money from China and from governments in the Middle East. All of a sudden they're concerned about. They weren't really they didn't care about that too much with Obamacare, with fiscal stimulus, $1 trillion.
Yeah, but as soon as you're talking about tax cuts to the wealthy, suddenly things change. Gentlemen,
right. All of a sudden they're concerned about it.
Justin and Bernard, thank you so much. We appreciate it.